I'm on one of the rebel soldiers' pickup trucks, and we're still travelling through Tripoli with absolutely no sign of any resistance. Ahead of me, there's the rest of the convoy and the people who've been, there have been just everywhere we've gone. People have been pouring out onto the streets in celebration. In fact, most of the time you can't hear yourself think. And I'm only wearing this helmet and the bulletproof vest, not because I feel in any danger whatsoever, but because there are so many bullets flying around as they're firing off into the air, these celebratory volleys of shots. And I don't want any of them landing on me. And that's the only reason why I'm wearing it. It feels absolutely safe. The rebel soldiers have simply just driven into the capital, and whatever support Colonel Gaddafi had, it appears to have melted away. Those are all the people, the noise, all the people coming out onto the streets in celebration. Each of these vehicles is surrounded by them. I don't know whether Jim, our cameraman, can somehow, it's very dark, and it's also, when we move the camera, it sometimes brings up a picture. So you can see there are loads of people coming out in celebration, just wanting to take part in what they believe is the liberation of the capital. We're sort of hampered slightly by technology because it doesn't like moving, and it likes everyone to be very still, but you get a sense of the victory, the victorious feeling that people have in the city tonight. They feel liberated, and people are just, that's water being thrown. They do that in celebration as well. And there are fireworks being lit, guns going off everywhere. It's an absolutely amazing sight.
They are truly phenomenal pictures, Alex. We're getting them through pretty clearly at this end. Thank you for that. I know it's been an effort to get that dish up and running. Is there any concern left amongst those rebels at all now about what they might face heading further into the city, or are they supremely confident?
Steve, what do you think? Can you hear the sound? That's the sound of people celebrating. It's like November the 5th times 100. They are going nuts with fireworks, with gunfire, singing and dancing. Even women and children are coming out onto the streets. This is going to be the biggest party Tripoli has ever seen. With Jim, the cameraman, will turn off again. I mean, look at these people. Do they seem worried? But they know the word freedom, and they're shouting it a lot tonight.
I mean, to be clear, Alex, those people, are they rebels or are they civilians from Tripoli?
To be absolutely clear, they're civilians from Tripoli. We've come in with the rebel soldiers and civilians from outside Tripoli, and as we move through the capital, they are pouring out of their homes. Literally pouring out of their homes. When we first entered, there were so many people trying to get into Tripoli. There was a traffic jam, a gridlock of rebel military vehicles and civilians who'd come from outside who wanted to give them support in numbers as they entered the capital, because everyone thought there would be this massive firefight. After all, we've been hearing all day from the Gaddafi regime that they would resist and there would be a bloodbath. Well, there hasn't been. There hasn't been so far, and that doesn't look likely to be one right now. There are hundreds of people coming out of their homes to greet this convoy of rebel soldiers, and they look like they're ready to party.